Evening, everybody. How are we? Welcome along. It is Saturday evening, which means it's a nice little bonus stream, to be honest. Figure we might as well jump on. We didn't stream very much last week, of course, due to a few things, to be honest, due to life. You know, obviously, Mrs. J had a birthday. So, you know, we did that. And then, of course, a monarch died. So, not because of that we didn't stream yesterday, of course, but we just figured we had a few bits and pieces we needed to do. Mr. J didn't get a birthday properly, of course, on Thursday, but then we spent it yesterday just chilling out. So today we thought, you know what, let's jump in, let's do a bit of streaming. I'm having a little bit of trouble at the minute with the chat not showing up, so bear with me while I try and get that one loaded up. So, of course, apologies if anyone is putting bits and pieces out there. There we go. Now we've got it. Right, we've got some messages coming up there now. I don't understand why the chat bot has been as bad as it has. Evening Razio, evening FMFO. Welcome, it's the unbeatable FMT Group C champ. Yes, of course, should mention that as well. Yeah, and last week, of course, I did end up absolutely destroying a group on the Football Manager Top Manager competition. So the final is on Tuesday. So come and hang out on Tuesday with us to see how that one goes down. Of course, also welcoming RC. Arthur Foxade says, please, football is off today. I know it is. There's no football at all today. But you know what? We can have a little bit over here. There you go. We can sneakily have some football. Because, of course, there ain't no football for the next couple of weeks in real life. And to be fair, given how results have gone recently with York City, you could potentially suggest that there's been no football going on, real football at all. To be honest, it's very much been up and down. In terms of how we've managed to get our performances going. We have managed to just about get someone. Grimmy beat the record 16 points but a better goal difference. FMFO, I mean, I can't take that. Me and Grimmy have got a rivalry now. We've got heat going on. I'm not having it. I mean, to be fair, 16 points is incredible. Doesn't matter where you are, that's incredible. And also as well, is that his first ranked comp as well, I believe. So yeah, do actually, I tell you what, let's drop a shout for FM Top Manager, and I'll make sure I actually put it out properly this time. So there you go. So there's a shout for FM Top Manager. They're still not letting me do it. It's still not letting me do it. I don't know what's actually going on here with regards to anything. Yeah, I've got my chat's just spinning. So yeah, if you guys can do some things for me, that would be brilliant. There is an FM Top Manager Twitch feed, which I would suggest you go and you definitely go and follow. But as I say, at the minute, I can't give you that. I can't give you it unless I can do it here as part of my. Can I actually do it here? This is going to be really awkward if I'm having to constantly jump back onto my phone, isn't it? FM Top M. Try that. No, still spinning. So welcome everybody. Hope you're all well. We'll just roll through. If you guys can fire stuff in the chat, I can obviously react to it and say hello to everybody. But yes, welcome to Football Manager York City. We have, of course, started to struggle a little bit. We are currently sat 15th, which isn't too bad in the grand scheme of things, because we were, of course, expected to battle bravely against relegation. We're on 22 points already so far. We're currently 9 points clear of Gillingham and 12 clear of Stevenage. So I think we should be okay, obviously barring a potential second half of the season collapse, which of course is absolutely possible. That could be a thing. We obviously take on Hartlepool now. We've just recently beaten Tranmere, Stevenage and Leeds in the Papa John's Northern Section Group B. But we have, of course, just lost there to Oxford 3-2, which wasn't ideal, to be honest. But Hartlepool, Grimsby, Fleetwood, Leyton Orient, Morecambe, then an unknown opponent in the FA Cup first round. Then we play Doncaster in the Papa John's, Exeter, Grimsby, Cheltenham, Walsall, Salford. I'd imagine we get at least to the end of December tonight, possibly even a little bit further. So we'll see just how that gets on. Here is that draw for the FA Cup. Swindon Town away. Oh, Swindon lot. Bloody Swindon slugs. Swindon lot don't seem to respect you. Oh, what about that? I need to quickly ping that across to Mr. Owens. He'll be a big fan of that. But yes, let me know how your week's been. Let me know if you've been in FM Top Manager. Let me know if you're in any other draft competitions. Of course, the FM playoffs next week as well. The playoff starts on Monday. So make sure you have a watch of that. Again, I can't plug the plug the channel because I can't get onto it. Literally, I have to just keep refreshing this here. Raggio says, looks to be a solid mid-table. Great result as when you just got promoted. I agree, Raggio. That's all that matters, to be honest, isn't it? Just get ourselves in. Right, I might have a little bit of movement, so let's see if I can get that FM. Is it FMTOPM? Pretty sure that's what it was, wasn't it? I think I tried to do FM top last week, and it just bounced out. There you go. That's it. I think I've got the chat back up, so let's just see if this works. Is it going to send? Is it going to send? No, it's not letting me go. It's not letting me do it. Right. This is a bit frustrating for me, but never mind. We'll just keep going. We'll just keep going. It'll be fine. I might have to keep refreshing at my end here, which is not ideal at all, to be honest. But if it's one of those, it's one of those. You know, we'll get through it. If that's the biggest issue we'll face tonight, then great. But I'm sure there'll be bigger issues when we get ourselves onto the pitch. Of course, well, if you haven't listened to FMT this week as well, do check out Football Manager Therapy, of course. Yeah, I'm not getting anything on the chat here, which is a shame because I've actually got something to plug properly this time. I've got a discount code for FM23. If anyone's interested in a discount code, FM23. If you go onto my Twitter feed, actually, it's probably the easiest way to do it now. On my Twitter, there's a link. You have to follow that link. We've partnered with our friends over at Fanatical, and they've given us a 5% discount, which means you can get the game for £32.05, which is pretty good, I think, to be honest. So it's pre-orders. It's PC only, so it doesn't work on the Xbox or the PlayStation 5, which I believe is coming out on this year as well, or touch, so it doesn't work on that. But still, pretty decent bargain, I think, to be honest. Pretty decent price. So obviously, in terms of full transparency and disclosure, I get a kickback from it, so I make a little bit of commission on every sale that's there. So if you do use the link, that'd be much appreciated. It obviously goes towards supporting us here and what we do. If you don't, not a problem. Yeah, forward it across to your friends or whoever needs one. And then, yeah, the more people that get playing it, the better it becomes. Yeah, the happier everybody is. Now, of course, we have injuries, as you can see. Pretty much standard fare. We've got a knackered centre half. Pretty much standard fare. Of course, Patrick Allman, he knows what it's all about playing against Hartlepool. So he's got to play. Foxy's coming back in as well. Bradders has to come in place of Briscoe. Josh Andrews is doing okay. Hewdlin maybe for Josh Andrews. Kearns back, and Kamari Doyle and Rio in the midfield. So we can't field a full bench. Excellent. Again, pretty much what you'd expect. Yeah, I thought it was the way out, wasn't it? There we go. Right, we'll do that. And okay, away we go. Hartlepool away. That's where it's going to be. It's going to be fine. We're up against the Pools, local derby-ish, local-ish derby, I suppose. And the announcement's in the Discord as well. There we go. Yes, AJ, welcome along. Hope you're well, buddy. I'm trying to get the chat working tonight, so let's see. I'm having a couple of issues at my end where nothing seems to be connecting, so I'm a little bit slow at responding to messages, I'm afraid. So we'll try and work out whether that's an OBS problem or that's a Twitch problem. I think it could be a little bit of both, to be honest. It's likely an OBS problem, given the fact that they recently did an upgrade, but I didn't update it. I was like, no, we're not updating it just yet because we know there's a lot of issues with it. There's Doyle. Ooh, doesn't score. I thought, you know what, there's no point me attempting to try and update anything because I haven't got time to fix it, you see. And then it turns out that OBS is just going to try and break itself anyway, so how pleasant. how absolutely pleasant. How are you feeling for the playoffs on Monday, AJ? Obviously looking forward to having you in. It'll be interesting to see you be part of the draft scene. I see you've been getting some practice in. Big Hughes with the opening goal after 14 minutes puts us ahead against Hartlepool United. That's what it's about, isn't it? That's what we want. Nice early goal. Beautiful stuff. Following up nicely. Rio back to Foxy. Foxy out to Patrick Almond. Inside, Bradders has got loads of space. He's found Doyle, he's found Hughlin, he's brought down. Penalty. Yeah, Raggio, I've not updated OBS because I knew that it was going really badly. Bradders with the goal from the penalty spot. Saw that it wasn't happening, so I was like, right, let's not update at all. But I don't understand what's gone on tonight. I think this might be a Twitch problem rather than an OBS problem, to be honest. But I'm just going to constantly keep refreshing the website so I can see the chat through here. But I'm getting nothing on OBS, I'm afraid. So that's fine. So like I say, if I am a little bit behind with some responses to comments, apologies, of course. If anyone's brand new and in the chat for the first time, do feel free to drop a follow. More than welcome to do so. AJ, lots of practice. Yeah, I saw you getting some practice in the other day, which is good, man. It's nice to see. As I say, it's nice to see a new face on the draft scene. You get to see a few stale old faces, especially this time of the game cycle. People have been doing the same stuff for a year. So it is nice, even at the end of the cycle, to still see some new people popping into the scene to join the drafting circuit. So it's going to be good. I think it's a very, very balanced competition. I can't pick it, to be honest. There's obviously some top contenders in there. RDF, of course, naturally will be one of the favourites. I'm contractually obliged to back Rich Owens, part of the FMT crowd, of course. Great ball across to Doyle. What a goal that is. Right, let's try and clip that. We can't even clip that. Stream Deck also is not updated. Excellent stuff. This is one of those streams tonight. I think we're going to have a bit of a ramshackle, try and patch it together. What a lovely strike. What a lovely goal that is, to be honest. Twitch has been a bit odd recently, says Raggio. AJ says my formation keeps evolving, so I'm happy with the testing. Excellent. Okay, nice. Well, as I say, it's going to be that thing, isn't it? Obviously, you can draft and draft and draft. It's like, as long as you've got a system, that's the main thing. I think system rather than shortlist is the way that I would go with it, because shortlists can change, but I think system, you need to have that system in place so you know what you're drafting for. So that'll be the thing. And if you can find a few bargain players in that list as well, so you should be happy. So this is a pretty convincing performance, I think, so far from York, to be honest. We're 3-0, 4-0, I think. I think that's offside. Yeah, he's being pulled back for it. Lovely football being played, mind. Miles offside. Absolutely miles offside. Like, so far offside. Probably time to rest a few legs, I think. Let's put Briscoe on. I know it says he's uninterested, but on you go, mate. Go on there. Actually, no, to be fair, Bradders isn't quite as tired as I thought he was. Let's maybe go McCloskey and McCauley can go in. There we go. Do that. Bit of a change. Triple substitution. Usually works, right? Hughlin, Benjamin. Kern Alexander. Nice ball to Biongo, who's going to move into the centre. Great ball. Big Hughes. Nearly made it 4. Nearly. Looking forward to just waiting on the info from Mozza. Have to be able to react. Oh, but yeah. Well, Mozza will drop info as and when info is required, but it's I think the database is just about done. So I think I saw in the Discord earlier it was sorted out. So there might be a bit of a tester database going around. So have a look if it is. We've just heard a ping. There's been a ping. What have we seen? Replay. Appreciate the follow there. Thank you very much for that. Welcome along to the stream. Hope you're well. Appreciate the support. Oh, nearly a calamitous goal there from that Beard got at the end of. Also as well, by the way, if you are new into the stream, let me know who you're managing in your game as well, because it's always nice to find out what people's saves are up to again, particularly as we are coming towards the end of the game cycle. Alexander Beard pulls it back, off the bar. Off the bar. Madness. Nice header away. But hopefully we should be able to hold our shape enough. Maybe not concede at this point. 5 minutes to go. Good ball back in. Heads away. It's gone. No, I think we've cleared it, have we? Not yet. No. Truman scores. Sort of said it was going to be a goal, didn't we? We sort of thought something was going to happen. But hey ho. One of those things. One of those things. (4-1). Bradders has scored. I've just turned around. And there you go. We got another goal there. So, loving that. Ball through. Whitley's got it. He's got it. No danger. 3 points in the bag. We're fine. We're totally fine here. There's nothing to worry about at all. Langstaff trying to get on the end of that. Ball through. Nice ball. Foxy heads it away. Quirk. Pins the ball. Kalicki. Oh. Whew. Living dangerously at the back there. This is not what we're expecting. Fox with the heads away. Dave Gudger's in the chat. Welcome, Dave Gudger. Welcome. Congratulations on your West Ham victory tonight, taking the Premier League title in 92-93. Well played, well played. I would shout out, Dave, but my chat's not working apparently. So you've got mod privileges. You can shout yourself out. You can shout yourself out. I might make Razio. Razio, do you want mod privileges? You're here all the time, aren't you? You could. You're fairly trustworthy, I think, on this sort of thing. But yeah, congratulations, Dave Goodger. Drop Dave a follow, of course. He's doing as they've been doing a 92-93 database save with his beloved West Ham. He's finally lifted the Premier League trophy tonight. So, congratulations. You're happy, yeah. You know what? Let's try and do that, Raj. I'll try and fix you up right now. Bear with me 2 seconds. This might work. This might not work. All right. Let's see if I can get this one done. There you go. That'll be you, right? There you go. Raggio's been modded. In he goes. Done. Yeah. There you go, Raggio. You're in. You can do bits and pieces. Oh, look at that. Right. Just as I've done that, I can actually get something now. It works. You won the treble. Congratulations, Dave Goodger. Congratulations indeed. Massive. Right. That is why it works. So, just in time for the spinning heads. There we go. We're sorted. Absolutely sorted. So, that FM23 thing's not worked. So let's try and get that as well. Where are we at with that? That's me little thing for if you want to get FM23, of course. Everyone wants to get FM23, right? But I've got a little discount code for it, haven't we? Let's see if I can just do it as... Is it a lowercase? Doesn't look like it's a lowercase. Where's that got to go in there? That's got to go in. Oh. I'll tell you what, let's just... I'm going to copy and paste the link. You can have that in the chat. Because that's how today's going, I think. There, that's the link right there. Okay, if you want to get FM23, pre-order it right now, okay? I've got access via our friends at Fanatical, and they've given us a little discount code in there as well to help you on your way. £32.05 it costs on the PC. Let's say it's PC only. We don't actually have the any discount codes for the PS5 or for the Xbox version. So, is it Weave? Okay. Interesting, Raggio. Nah, that's not showing up either. So, who knows? Who knows? But that's the link. That's the link. If you want it, go and get it. As I say, full disclosure. I do make a commission on it. So if you do buy through that link, then yes, I will get something back out of it, a little kickback on it. But as you know, all support that we get here goes straight back onto making the channel as best as we can. So we'll obviously plump it straight back in with things like new microphones, new cameras, new lighting, a new chair maybe as well. Done the whole thing. The rig was paid for by all that sort of stuff. So things like that. Subs as well, of course, much appreciated. Obviously, we're in a cost of living crisis at the minute, so don't sub if you can't afford to. But if you've got Amazon Prime, do that because it's free. Subs already part of your membership, so you can feel free to drop that in if you wish, and then that supports the channel as well. So it will be much appreciated. But of course, as I say, if you can't afford to do so, don't do anything. Don't do just enjoy the stream. That's all we need to do. Come and hang out with us. There we go. Raggio's fixed it. Look at that. Day one on the job, and he's already managed to fix it. This is why we had him in the wings. We're like, Raggio's due a step up, I reckon. Like, he's here all the time. So mod that man. I can do commands. Well, that's more than good enough. That's more than good enough, Raggio. More than good enough. We will, of course, also be doing a slight tweak to the stream schedule coming up for 23. So I know at the minute it just says there we do Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Fridays. We may have some tweaks, hugely with an effort. So that may change ever so slightly. But we shall see. We shall see. Who knows? Who knows what will happen? Obviously, when FM23 comes out, the first week will be full on, I'd imagine. It's just going to be streaming every night. Day before the release date, though. Obviously, release date is November the 8th. Day before the release date, FMT Live. Oh, can you believe it? FMT Live, Nottingham Comedy Festival. There's Kamari Doyle. Oh, he's put it wide. How's he put it wide? Nottingham Comedy Festival. Canal House. People are buying tickets, actually buying tickets. And it promises to be a hell of a night, to be honest. We've got myself, Rich Owens, plus special guests. Not saying how many, not saying who. Great finish, great finish. But definite special guests for a live podcast. And then after that, we're going to have a fair few drinks and meetups, and we're going to do a little bit of an FMT social, Football Manager social. So come and hang out with us. It's tickets are a £5. the venue's great. It sells really, really good beers and craft ales and stuff. I'm busy plugging a show here, and Grimsby are taking advantage. 2-0 now. 2-0. That's a terrible goal to concede. Look at this. Absolute calamitous defending. Off the bar, off the line, defender. Then, of course, in on the goal line. Time for a bit of a berate shout. Grimsby are in fourth, though, so it's not terrible, but it's pretty bad. I mean, we have got a little bit of a makeshift defence as well, but I think Patrick Allman's too tired, to be honest, to be outplayed. But we don't have another centre half. Excuse mans. Welcome in. Appreciate the vote. 3. What's happening? What's happening? This is not good. I'm gonna change this while we are try and keep that outside, I think. Get that cautious. Yeah, loving the fact you've managed to get the day off, Rajul. That's perfect. That's perfect. I feel bad having to bring Beard off, but if he's already playing badly, and so is Alexander, they're both coming off. First half, 2 substitutions. 3-0 down. We can't afford this. Can't afford it. So Declan Weeks with the ball in, and Hoey at the back post pulls one back. Comeback's on. Comeback is on. Might take a while, but comeback could be on. You never know. You never know. Show me something else. Okay, so Declan Weeks is in. Declan Weeks is playing very well. Hoey's playing very well. Everyone else is playing shit. Really, really shit. McCloskey, Beard. He's away. Just needs to look up. Look up, up. Face the sky. Have a little look to see who's around. The answer is footballers. Okay, so probably going to concede off this, I reckon. I can smell this. I can smell a 4th goal here. It feels very Grimsby 4. It's a nice build-up play. Oh, Bradders going in there. Possibly, Bradders on a yellow card. Maybe we switch him out, actually. Put Langstaff in rather than Josh Andrews, I think. He's potentially prone to scoring a goal, maybe more, but... Right. Now let's demand a bit more. Move back up to positive. See if that helps. Langstaff's picked the ball up. Beard. Oh, Hewland's brought down. Penalty. Okay, here we go. Hewland steps up with the spot kick. What are we thinking? 3-2, comeback's on. Comeback is on, boys. And girls. And everyone else. Let's just up that tempo a smidge. Let's see what we can do, shall we? Oof. Just over the top. Hang on, here we go, right? Beard. Giving the ball away. Gave away in a terrible position as well. Right, we have picked it up though, that's fine. Beard about to make amends for his mistake. If we build it up from here. Great ball, Langstaff. Oh, what a tackle. What a tackle. Let's go attacking. I think we might have something here. It's not enough. It's not enough. Well, you know what? Decent second half. Decent second half. Considering the first half was horrific with 3-0 down after about, what, half an hour? 35 minutes. Yeah, we pulled something back. So, that's fine. That's fine. We weren't expecting to get much in that game. But at least we gave it something, you know? We didn't just roll over and be like, all right, there you go, that's us done, we're fine. We went back for it. See what we got in terms of players to bring in, because we could definitely do another centre half. Because we're pretty much, well, basically, we don't have cover. We don't have enough cover at centre half. And whoever we can bring in now either has to be a free transfer. Well, basically has to be a free transfer, because I don't think we can even bring a loan in at this point. Because obviously we've got the actual transfer window, because we're a Football League club now. So it's not like back when we were in the non-leagues and we could just do what we wanted. But Manny Adeboala, jumping reach 13 to 18, 6'5". I like the sound of that. 30 as well. Just a little bit over our age budget normally, but we could potentially bring him in. 40k, there's a Gudja, there's another Gudja coming in. First week of FM23. Yeah, let's do it, Gudja. Let's do it. We love that. I'd be tempted by Lewis Brunt as well, actually. Let's get him in on trial. See if he wants to come. But can we sign a player on loan while the transfer window's on? I don't think we can we? I think if we're outside of the window, it's not going to happen, is it? Ash Kigbu. Don't know much about him. Grant Corbett. Don't know much about him. Rico Buckland. Love Rico Buckland to be good, but can't see it personally. Rowan Hallard. Good teamwork. Very good teamwork, actually. Determination could be a bit better. Work rate's not great. Fitness-wise, he's okay, but probably got to worry. Probably going to worry about him. We'll bring him in on trial, but I don't think he's going to cut the mustard. I don't think. I have to think of another food-related pun by then. You will, Rajo, because this is how you work it, man. You know, need those puns in there. Jamie Moore, look at that acceleration, 13 to 17, but everything else not great. Not great. Dujon Sterling, probably more of a fullback apparently. Chelsea. Captain under 20 level. 27. Is he someone to bring in maybe? Anthony Godfrey, 5'8", centre half. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, if he's the new Franco Baresi, fantastic, but I don't believe he is. Abdul Kamara, not good at heading. We need big players, but we need players who can also head the ball when they get up there. You know, otherwise, it's just not a thing, is it? It's just not a thing. These are all players that are unattached. Nope, this is any. We want loan players listed. Let's see if we can try and bring a player on a loan. That would be handy. It would make things easier for us, wouldn't it? It's not going to go through till January, right? It's not going to help us. It's not going to help us at all, is it? So we are going to have to go back to just free players, essentially. So, unattached centre halves. JD Costello. What a name. 6'2", heading 9 to 16. Jumping reach 9 to 15. Determination's good. Work rate. In the mud. It looks like slim pickings, doesn't it, for the players who are available as a free transfer at this stage of the season, which I suppose is probably about right. Harrison Holgate. Sometimes just a name can jump out. Yeah, look at that, 6'1", jumping reach 14 to 19, heading 4 to 11. Where did he play? Barnet. "6'4", look at that. Emmanuel Honoriasi, only of Scunthorpe. decent League Two player. Let's have a little look. Let's have a little look, shall we? Okay, he could be someone. He could be someone. Miles Welch Hayes could play all over the back. 5'11", not very tall. Well, again, maybe an option. Maybe an option, quite aggressive. Charlie Wiggett. Should we had Charlie Wiggett in on trial and he wasn't very good. Or at least the didn't seem like he was going to fit well. 12 to 20 jumping reach, 4 to 10 heading. Lewis Duncan. Queen of the South, Morton, Alfreton and Barrow. I mean, what a mix. What a mix of teams. Work rate, teamwork, really good. Really good. Very slow though. I wonder if there's something there with that guy. I might as well trial him. What's the worst that's going to happen, right? 17 to 20 aggression, decision making's good, leadership's good, work rate's good. His heading's bad though. His heading isn't great. So I'd be worried about that. Onorasi, obviously we've already applied for a trial, so that'll be decent to see if he comes through, see what he's saying. Steve Perry, nothing there really. Connor Peters, 6'3" again. He can't hit the ball when he gets up in the air. I find it as a weird trait. Hello Alec, how are you? Welcome. Hope you're well. Nice to see you in. Matthew Platt, no nonsense, 30 years old. Look at that. That's a face of a no nonsense centre back as well, isn't it? What team do I support? Nobody at the minute. I'm a lapsed Aston Villa fan. I'm possibly a Sunderland fan, maybe. But yeah, I'm more into non-league football at the minute, and I'm happy just to be a bit of a football neutral, to be honest. What about you, Alec? Who's your team? That's obviously a good conversation starter. Let me know who you're supporting. You're a Spurs fan. Okay, pretty good. You should be happy enough with how things are going, I think, at the minute. Conte seems to be doing a pretty decent job there. Yeah, Ballard didn't really give us as much as we expected. Duncan, however, is a bit of an interesting one. Might become a player handy enough in this league. Hallard, not great. Look up Adrian Blake. Well, we're about 7 seasons in, so let's see where he is. He is at Solihull Moors under 23s, so he's not done great. He's his first touch is potentially decent. It's quick. He's not really offering much, is he? Yeah, there's not really much there that's jumping out, I'm afraid. Who's Edozie? Samuel Edozie. Currently playing at Bromby. Yeah, this is the thing as well. Like, we play with attribute masking as well, so like looking players up isn't really the most useful thing. Like, it's interesting to find where players are, because obviously they all move around. But yeah, because I play with attribute masking on, you can't really sort of like have a look at their attributes and stuff, particularly in the future. Which I'm sure obviously if people are sort of having a shower for players, it is usually to have a quick little look and see how they get on. So we might have to have a little bit more of a look at. Am I going to start a new save? When FM23 comes out, yes. When FM23 comes out, I will do. Until then, no. I'm going to finish this one. This is a journeyman, really. So there's not really an end point to it. It would be good if we could get it before FM23 comes out. York can get in the Premier League. I don't think we'll be able to be honest. I don't think we'll be. Check what places Barnet are currently in the same league as us. They are 2 places above us. They're in 12th. So, yeah, and they just beat us recently, actually, as well. Did they? Yeah, they beat us 1-0. It's a bit of a shame. Sam Beard apparently wants to leave. This is what you're getting at. Players always starting to kick off. Going, oh, time for me to go, time for me to go. Alright, fair enough, time for you to go. Whatever. Go and do what you need to do. So, I think Matty Platt's possibly an option. Mentals are very good. Mentals are very good. If we compare him to Manny, and it says here fringe player though. Do you know what I mean? 6 foot versus 6'5". Like, I'm always gonna go for 6'5". We need to learn a bit about Manny here, to be honest. Yeah, we don't know enough about him just yet. So Dane Scarlett's a hell of a player. Hell of a player. He's always good on FM. We had him last year. He was part of my Peterborough team. So we do like a bit of Dane Scarlett around here. Okay, so fine. He wants to leave. Let him go then. Let's find a way out for him, shall we? Let's take the unspecified off and let's see what we can get for him. Not sure how much we're going to get because we don't have. I just can't imagine anyone's going to be trying to buy a player outside of the transfer window. There you go. No bids. No bids. David Bentley sacked by, is it David Bentley? Jim Bentley. It would have been much better if it was David Bentley, wouldn't it? I suppose the embarrassment of being beaten by us was it's probably why they've been sacked. Okay, so we're up against Fleetwood now. Actually, maybe it wasn't our result. Maybe it was the other. Maybe it was the result afterwards because, you know, who else did they play after us? Oh yeah, they also lost to Gillingham. But actually, it's the fact that they haven't won since September. That's a bad run, innit? That's a bad run of results. Nothing really jumping out, is there? With Swindon. We could maybe go and manage Swindon at some point. Charlton, Plymouth, maybe. Not looking to move, of course I'm not. We've got a contract till the end of the season at York City, and if we can keep moving York up, I'll be delighted. Genuinely be delighted. It just feels like sort of like, you know, the nice end of the cycle save where like you want to just like have one club and just that's your thing, just nice and easy. You know, that's where I am at the minute. It would be nice to do that. So Platty and Emmanuel pretty similar. Rebuilding Charlton would be interesting. Yeah, it would actually. It would. I do like Charlton, but then again, and you know what? As a potential Sunderland fan, Charlton. Ooh. I was there for that match. But you're right. York has been fun. But then how long do we take before the bubble bursts? So physically, technically, Emmanuel's better finishing, better first touch, better dribbling. You know, for a centre half, that's what we want. Better finishing, right? Better heading, potentially. Better tackling as well. That's probably more key. But mentally, Platty's your man. Can we buy both? Can we get both? So journeyman basically is a term that you give to a save that has no real. You just sort of manoeuvre around as you want to be. So, like Big Sam Allardyce, I guess, is a journeyman. Like he manages at loads of different clubs. So that's what a journeyman would be. So for us, he wants an extension after 5 games, avoiding relegation the final season. Fine, he can have a contract. Why not? I'm not sure if it counts in this first season, but we'll soon find out. So Foxy's back in place of Almond. I say both would complement each other nicely. Yeah, I think so. I think it's sometimes it's good to get them both in, isn't it? And go, right, we do need cover, so if we can afford both, get both, isn't it? If it's going to be the sort of like, it's going to be the sort of, it's going to come down to either or, and you can afford to have both, just get them both in. Get them both in. You know, Foxy and Almond have been superb. Hoey seems to be doing okay, actually. Now he's come in and settled, so he's a pretty good third centre-half, but yeah, given the fact that we... Oh, off the line. We're just talking about Hoey there, and off the line he goes. Obviously the fact we can play Foxy at right back is handy as well. Put them on a 1 or 2 year deal, see if they're good enough. Yeah, I think so. Well, we've just signed up for 6 months. Well, we've our initial offer there is 6 months, so see them to the end of the season, see what they're like, because there might just need to be stopgaps for now. But if they play well and we stay in the division, which I don't really see any reason we won't, then yeah, let's revisit it in the summer and say, right, you did well. Penalty. What a run by Bradders, and Kamari Doyle's gone running in, caught the defender off guard. Bradders steps up. Bradders slots it in the bottom corner, makes it 1-0. Right, chat's working. I can get my arms up in the air now. Silent celebrations on the go. Bradders with the goal. Moves us, well, keeps us 14th. Does it move us up a little bit, possibly 12th maybe? And if we can get solid mid-table, I would take that. I would absolutely take that. Doyle, great ball. Bradders, I think he's off, but that's a hell of a finish. I think he's off. No, he's not. He's not. What a great ball this is from Doyle. And then Bradders, cool as you like, dinks it over the Fleetwood goalkeeper. See, the thing is, as fun as Charlton would be as well, I think Northern Pilgrim, of course, in the chat, would be a big fan of us moving to Plymouth. Matt Richards, of course, former FMT host, he's got a little tie with Plymouth, so maybe look at Argyle. It's another League One job. I mean, we've only been here 2 years now, haven't we? Oh, that's a foul, surely. That's a foul on the edge of the box, and it's on a yellow card. He should be sent off. Come on, look at this. Look, this is a definite foul here. Right. Actually, no, sorry, it's my guy that's on a yellow card. So yeah, so he should be on a yellow card now. This Mehmet. I'm having none of it. I'm having none of that. There's no point showing me VAR for offside. That's not the issue. The issue is not VAR. The issue is it was a foul. Doyle's going through on his own. Oof. Decent effort. Davenport with the corner. Foxy with the header over the top. Of course, the thing as well of even considering moving anywhere means that, you know, we've come attached to these players. Davenport with a free kick now. What a strike that is. What a strike. Davenport, again, a man we use a lot in FM21 at Peterborough. What a hit. That'll do. 3-1. That moves us up to 10th. Dizzy heights. Dizzy heights. Now, I say dizzy heights. I'm aware that at one point we were second in the league. It was after 2 games, but still impressive to be here, isn't it? Oh, good header, good header. Oh, Dave has a party with the a cross in there. He might be someone to look at, actually. Left back, 5-star potential podcaster. Good header. It's a very good header, actually, by Dormer. I think we've got to do better with that. Klosky's tiring a little bit. It's only time for Declan Weeks. Hudlin's tiring as well, so possibly time for Josh Andrews. Xavier Benjamin as well. And Alexander's not really fully fit, but we might need to bring him on. Possibly. Let's have a look, see what this attack does, because if they go down the right hand side, then I'll be sitting there going, I should have just done it. I should have done it. I should have done it. We knew exactly what was happening. We knew what was happening. Oh, knew that was going to be the situation. As a party, he's had our lives. What about that? So we were 3-1 up, and it's gone. Sorry, no, 2-1 up. Then went 3-1 up, and then 3-3. It happens. It happens. It's you know, it's one of those, isn't it? It would have been nice to have got the win. Would have moved us up to where Fleetwood were, but we're still within touch and distance of the playoffs. So mathematically, what, 5 points from Salford? It's a big turnaround at this stage of the season, obviously, and you can sort of look at the way the players are and think, well, actually, yeah, it's pretty tough. But yeah, as a party, he's had a cracking job there, hasn't he? Jamie Hertzliffe as well. We like this guy a lot. Let's just take a peek, shall we, at the Argyle job. Develop players with the youth system, sign players under 23, make the most of the set pieces. They've got a player who's 5'6". There's no point having a player who's 5'6". Joe Ward. They do have a player who's 6'4" though. Goodwin Stephen. So at least we know there's someone tall there. He's valued at $6 million. Oh, he's on loan from Millwall. Right. Predicted 20th. They're currently 13th in League One. So they're doing okay. Did you hear about the Queen? No. What's happening about the Queen, Alec? I mean, obviously, we're just on stream at the minute, so hope it's nothing bad. Oh, she died. Oh, jeez, you think that would have been everywhere, wouldn't you? I did hear. Charlton kits look pretty banging. I like that away kit. That third kit's very, very smart as well, by the way. Where's Charlton? Currently 18th. Decent youth facilities. Finances are okay. Play entertaining football. Develop the youth system. Tallest player, 6'3", Jaden Stockley. Reasonably tall. And they've got Dollar Dobson. It's meant to be. Martin Jensen. Look at that lad. He could be alright, couldn't he? But yeah, we're not looking for other clubs. If a club comes to us, we go to the interview. We went to the interview for Bradford in the last stream. We didn't get the job. We didn't get the job, obviously, but yeah, we did get offered the interview, I should say. Sorry, and only out of politeness we went, despite the fact Bradford were below us in the league. So technically was a step down in terms of like right here, right now, but you know, Bradford are a bigger club than York. I think York fans would accept that. So it was understandable that we went and had a conversation. But yeah, we didn't get it. And I guess that's sort of the way with the journeyman, isn't it? With the story hunter, we've been calling it. You know, if a local rival approaches you, you kind of got to go. You kind of got to go. So we're still waiting to see whether or not these two centre halves are gonna agree to come and sign for us or not. We can see everyone now needs a rest because we're just running these players into the ground, which in hindsight probably isn't the best idea, but we have a really, really small squad, so we don't really have much other option. So a realistic journeyman is great to watch. Hope you're well. Glenn Roy, appreciate you being in as always, man. Nice to see you. Hope you're well. And you know what? It's good as well to that you appreciate the grind that we put in here. Like I say, good to see you. Captain Hindsight at work. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Welcome, Chopsticks for President. Nice to see you back in as well. Hope everything's good. Delongo to Bradders. Delongo, big, huge. Heads it up over the top. Really nice to have got an early lead. Leyton Orient currently sat just outside the playoffs. Yeah, I'm all right. You know, I can't really complain, to be honest. I think some people obviously, as everyone's been saying for the past couple of years, other people have got it worse, but yeah, I'm good. I'm very good, thank you. The kids are alright. Mrs. J's fine. I feel fine. I'm not got any health worries this week, so went back to the gym this week and really starting to pay for it now. Like, just noticing just how off the pace I am with everything. Everything felt so heavy today. So heavy. Don't know if it's just because I did a little bit of training yesterday, whether it's because we've been to the pool with the kids this morning. Loads of kind of factors. Maybe it's just, you know, double COVID, not properly training for a while, Bradders with the goal. But yeah, everything just felt heavy. Like, I think I probably was getting to about 70%, maybe even 60% on some lifts, and I was like, that'll do. That'll do. So yeah, it is. Yeah, a week off, you lose it quick. It's just the way of the beast, isn't it, Glenroy? Like, you know, it's routine, it's muscle memory, it's you know, it's habit building. So your body gets used to a certain way of living. So that's sort of where it gets to. And yeah, I guess if you forget that stimulus for a week, then it sort of goes, we used to do that, didn't we? And then they just go off and do their own thing. Next draft is going to be, I suppose by my calculations, it should probably be next weekend. Let's have a look and see what Sunday looks like. Yeah, it should probably be next weekend. So, 18th of September. I might have to chase up a couple of people on that, see if it's going to happen. If not, we'll do it the weekend after, so it's the last weekend of the month. But on the 25th or 23rd, that could maybe work. Friday the 23rd, Saturday the 25th, Sunday the 25th. Sorry, that could work. Either of those will work. I'll have a chat with Cozza Bob and with Gouda, who are helping us out in terms of getting this planned. So we get a date, so we'll pop it in the Discord. So anyone who's interested in coming and doing some drafting, feel free to get signed up. Keep your eyes out on the TJFM versus the community channel. Pop your names down. You don't have to be a streamer or a creator. Or a ball. Should have finished that. but you do need to have a stable internet connection and a copy of FM22 and not be a bell end. That's literally all it needs to be. How's he missed that header? How's he missed that header? This is very reminiscent of FM21, isn't it? At the back end of the cycle when all the back post headers were going in. Why is Belongo not tackling there as well? Get your tackle it. Also, Belongo, right, you're a left back. What are you doing all the way over here? Leaving yourself exposed with Foxy and Howie at the back post, away at the back post. Actually, no, left back, he should be there, shouldn't he? Unbelievable, unbelievable. So another set of drop points, which I think we all kind of expect. But still frustrating, isn't it? Still frustrating. So Leyton Orient will be the happier ones here. We're down to 16th now. Can you believe it, dropping down to 16th? What does it mean when not enough disk? Presumably means your hard drive's full, Alec, I'm guessing. So if you're looking to save on your hard drive, like for your game maybe, or maybe start another save, and you've got too many things already on your hard drive, so you might have to delete some stuff. Or if you're doing it in the cloud, then maybe the cloud's full as well. So yeah, have a look at what you've got. I don't know whether you're on a laptop or a PC. If you've got a laptop, your hard drive is likely to be smaller anyway. So I would definitely go through what you've got, go through your downloads, go through like those. I think